What is up, everybody? E-bikeguy here. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, we have the Seeker24. Oh man, let me tell you something was going on. So we went for a little trip yesterday. Went through some mud, went through some water. We got buddy Roy here. He fixed to move his nice cherry red truck out the way so I can get the Benxi in the garage so we can do some welding. And it looks like it's giving me a reason to do what I have to do right now. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, so we have, as y'all can see, that it's muddy. So we have some mud on the bike. We went mudding. The Walkie X3 Max, which you see right there, did a fantastic job. And as I noticed that the controls is mounted way up high. So guys, do not carry your Benxi Seeker24 in the water, okay? I forgot that the controller, the main controller, not this one controls the front motor. This one controls the whole, everything. I completely submerged this in water. Total idiot. So, well, we have no go. We are going to be fixing the battery because we're going to be making support for the battery that's be mounted right here. And so that way the aluminum tab that we have right here on the bar won't bend over no more, and get this more secured on the bike. But it looks like we'll be going to pair of different controllers. We're gonna be mounting those bad boys way up high, up under the seat right here. And somebody's calling me. Anyways, so yeah, so what we're gonna be doing is gonna be getting this welded up, and I'll tell you a lot more about it soon, because this bike's gonna get a whole new makeover, and so is the X3 Max over there. So stay tuned for that. All right, so here it is. So we got the Seeker24 out today. And yes, we did some modifications to it. As you know, we still retain the dual motors that the bike came with. Also, we changed out the 52 volt 25 amp hour battery for a 52 volt 63 amp hour battery. So that gave us more range. We still had the stock controls. But so what happened was, I took this bad boy out on some muddy waters with the Brute Force 750 and some other e-bikes, and I submerged the bobbin controller on water. So I advise y'all, do not ride this thing in water over 2 feet, or you're going to be suffering some issues with the e-bike. So that being said, I had rode it and it popped an error 24 on the display, which I couldn't do nothing. And I really thought that the rear hub motor was on the top, and that's the main motor, the main controller that activates from the display and the push button dual motor mode and everything. But fortunately, it was the bottom that was the main controller. So when the main controller went bad, or was trying to, I couldn't go. So that gave me more than enough reason to actually upgrade. Now, I already had a Fardriver. This is on Fardriver controllers. Now, I did have a Fardriver controller that we actually put on the Mudpack Ninja, and we rode that for a little bit, but then we decided to go a different route. So I took that Fardriver controller off, and I said, well, how about we just make the Benxi Seeker24 a little bit faster, because this bike as stock, it has good mid-range power and a good top-end power, but it suffers on the bottom end. So it didn't have much acceleration on bottom end. So we decided to say, hey, we go purchase 2 Fardrivers, and then we'll just make it a little bit better. See if we can make it a little better. You know what I mean? Because right now, for the money, you can't beat a Fardriver. I mean, I don't care if anybody has a different opinion, but as far as me, I go, saying the way my budget is, you can't beat a Fardriver control. So anyways, let's go take a look up on here. So let's see here. So we had 2 ambulances, and now we got a fire truck heading that way. We might have to head that way and see what's going on. But anyways, I'm a nosy guy. So anyway, so at the bottom, we have dual Fardriver controllers. Oh, it's another one. Oh, what's going on down there? Anyways, so we have the main one that's in the rear that controls the display and the rear hub motor. Also, we're going to be adding regen at the bottom. We're going to be adding regen on this hub motor. So we're gonna be taking this bad boy off and welding the clutch in. We're not gonna do anything to the front. But yes, I did a live stream on how to wire this bad boy up. If y'all want to go check that out, y'all more than willing to, because you can actually put these on any e-bike that has dual motors. It doesn't necessarily have to be those small ones, but it can be any big ones too. Because I'm trying to figure out if I want to go with the QS 205 in the rear, or just get dual 1500 watt hub motors and be done with it. And also I was thinking about going up from 52 volts to 60 volts, just because of the display doesn't read 52 volts. It only reads 60, 72, 84, and I believe that's been 48 volts. Yes. So anyway, so the live stream will show you how to run those two controls in tandem. Also, we got us a little splitter with an XT90 connector, and we got the fit tool battery taped up with some foam. And yeah, so oh yeah, the fender. It is missing the fender because we was over there, me and Roy. He had the X3 Max. We was over there, you know, out in the trails, and I jumped a little too hard, and I found the limitations of the Seeker24, and it bottomed out and it broke the front fender. So that's why you don't see it on here. So anyways, so let's go ahead and get to it. The display is not right, so I do have to calibrate that up soon. But hopefully, if the GoPro is acting good, I will have the display or the GPS on the top left-hand corner, so y'all can see what's going on the top speed. So I don't know how fast this bad boy goes. I will hook a phone mount up to the handlebars, and I have my GPS to see if we succeeded the 38 miles an hour. At one point, it did do 41 with the stock controllers. So anything over 41 is a new record for this bike. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it and get riding. Okay, so like I say, it's in beta mode right now. So I still want to see if I can put a button on there where I can just activate just a rear hub motor, and then I can do duals. I can do that. I just haven't did it yet. So like I say, the display is way off. So we're going to be going on the display a lot faster than we actually are. I just want to let y'all know that. So we got dual controls fired up. We are fully charged at about 58 volts. So we're going to take it easy. Now, one thing about these controllers versus like dual mode controllers is that they these controls are very they're very precise in throttle input. So it doesn't have that crazy shaking, or not shaking, but the throttle on bottom end. So already I can tell they got a lot more power. So one thing you need to know, that the more power you're adding to these dual motors, you want to keep a good eye on the front fork, because the next thing you know, you don't want this thing to be flying out of the dropout. So I'm going to be, especially if I add the 1500 watt hub motors, I'm going to make sure that we are secured the hub motor on those dropouts. Now, one thing that I did notice, and it's from those gear hub motors, even if I had the rear, just the rear going, is that it does shakes a lot. If you're not giving a little bit of throttle. Now, if you're getting full throttle, it doesn't matter. But if you just want to cruise, then you have this shake and shimble as it's doing right now, as you can see. But if you give it throttle, but if you stay at a constant throttle, it wants to do that skipping. So I don't know. I tried to tune it to make sure that wasn't it. All right. But man, this thing got some power now, boy. Oh man. Yeah, so it has a lot more bottom end power. That was the Seeker24 was lacking a lot. It was lacking in the bottom end power, but it had good mid range and good top end. Now with this type of setup, I feel a lot more confidence into you know, going out and, you know, and I wouldn't say in front of traffic, but more in you know, if traffic is heavy, then I can go across the road without, you know, having to wait for a, you know, a good minute or two just for the you know, the traffic to clear. So oh yeah, she picks up good. Woo! We got a little noise from the front brakes. One thing about these DIY island brakes, man, they have some big brake pads on it, so it takes a long time for those bad boys to wear out. Yeah, so still got a little work to do. Still got a little work to do, but it is running fantastic. She's going to be a lot more pleased with it now, because she was saying that, you know, all of us is doing, you know, old 40 and she's not. And that's going to cause some tire wear, so we don't want to do that. So yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about it, is the shake. That's the reason why I'm going with direct drive, because I know the direct drive, that's not going to do that. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's, hey. Waiting on the garbage man. I wonder if this thing can calm the hill down. That's what I'm pretty much wondering. So we got this man right here on the scooter. He done ran the wheels off that bad boy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. I have no idea how fast I'm going. Now we run on 52 volts. Woo! I know we got to be going over 40. We got to be going over 40 miles an hour. Oh man. I want to know if this thing can climb that hill now. We're going to go and take it to the hill and see if we can climb it. Oh man. So I say that is a success, but like I say, we're not going to be keeping these hub motors on here for long. We're going to be switching those out, either with a single big motor or just two duals, 1500 watts. Woo! Oh man, this is crazy. Oh man. All right, let's go. Yeah, I see it's more off-road capable now. Yeah. Heck yeah. We are moving. All right. So this is a hill that we come to all the time and see if we can climb this hill right quick. See what these dual Fardrivers can do. Yeah. Think I'm ready. All right. As y'all know, this is the hill that we had went, and actually my seat had broke somehow up this hill right quick and caused the rider to lose control. And but I eventually fixed that. So I'll be having my battery back my bike back on the road, but I have a new battery built for it. So anyway, so we're gonna go. All right, so we're gonna just test it out right quick. All right, so I mean, I'm pretty sure it can go up there. Hold on. Oh, got a motor error. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I know. All right, try it again. All right, so I think it'll make it. Woo! All right. All right, here we go. All right, so I should come that way. All right. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Oh man, yeah, it made it up there this time. Dang, boy, that rock, man, the front wheel kicked the rock and hit me in my foot. God dang. Hey, bro. Yeah, that's my wife's song. I done souped it up. Yeah, I done souped that bitch up, huh? I can't do that. What's up, man? Oh yeah, man. This thing got some power. Oh man. Yeah, she cooking, boy. Yeah, she's good right by here. She don't shake or shimmer then, but so you don't really have to go too fast. Just gotta get in a good speed, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I noticed the X3 Max does the same thing, but it's not as violent as the Fardriver, the control on the Fardriver. So I don't know, that's a hub motor thing or. Could be, what I'm thinking it could be is that we might have to take both wheels off and weld both clutches, and I'll probably do that today. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be a long video, as we're gonna be taking this to my buddy's house today. I'm gonna disassemble the wheels and just weld both clutches. And I believe that's gonna that's probably what's gonna stop the shaking and shimbles right there. We'll see though. We'll definitely see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home right quick. Hold on. I'm gonna go home and start taking the wheels off and everything. And we're gonna go ahead and get those clutches welded, and so that way I can have regen on the rear. And I can put yeah, we're going to put some regen. So they got some construction going on down here. And then that was another thing too. So the sometimes on these geared hub motors, since this is a Fardriver controller, if the motor's out of position, sometimes then it'll read a Hall error. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the house and get to work on this bad boy. All right, so I got the front and rear hub wheels off, really. So now we're gonna go ahead and take the stators out and hopefully get the clutches welded. All right, so I went ahead and got the clutches welded on both motors, as you can see right there. I did that myself, and I welded completely around it and let it cool off a little bit. And now we're going to insert it inside the hub itself, and then we're going to put these wheels. Well, actually, before I put these wheels on, I'm going to go ahead and change the tire. I do have an extra tire for one of them. This is a 24, not a 26. I wish it was a 26. I have plenty of tires to do, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this stator back in the hub, put it back on the bike, and then we'll go for another test drive and see how she performs after that. All right, so we got the hub motors, clutches all welded up. I didn't want to do the front, but I went ahead and did it anyways, just in case, so I didn't want to stop that jerkiness that it was doing. But I went ahead and did both of them. I want to go put regen on the rear. As y'all know, I am recording this in 4K, so my GoPro cannot handle the extra, I guess, strain or something, because it keeps running dead on me. So I'm going to go eventually and get some more batteries so I can keep doing some video editing and stuff like that, because I want to upload this video tonight. Anyway, so we're going to try this out again, see what my theory is going to be about, so I can talk to you and let y'all know what's going on. But we're going to head to my boy Roy's, because he wants to actually see this bike in action. So let's go. So hopefully that did it, because my wife is going to be riding this bike, and the way the jerkiness was going, she was not going to like that. So, oh yeah, let's turn it on. Can't go nowhere until we turn it on. So we got both forwards on, activated. And off the back, I can tell you right now that is way better, because at first I couldn't do that because it'll pop up a Hall or a motor error, because of the fact that that it was the clutch wasn't, I don't know. But right now, I'm gonna explain that in a minute. But right now, I can tell you it's way better. There's no jerkiness. It's actually doing way better. So she's gonna really like that now. Yeah, so let's pick up some speed. We're gonna go down here and see if it works better like that, and then I'm gonna tell you my theory on what was the problem and the cause to fix that. Oh yeah. All right, now we're cruising. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. See, on the first video, on the first part of the video, it was doing that way worse. So now we can cruise, and we don't have to actually throttle it to pick up more speed. Anyway, so I got some rotor noise in the back. I gotta fix that in a little bit, but anyway, so we just approved it now. And I'm gonna show you what I was talking about, my theory, what was going on while I was doing the jerkiness. So we're gonna go ahead and go a little slow so I can talk to y'all. So what I'm thinking was going on is that without those clutches welded, and then we start to accelerate, and then we get a constant throttle, what's going on is that clutch in the hub motor was not catching. Like it was going, the momentum of the bike still wanted to go, but the motor was slowing down. So when the motor was slowing down, the clutch was activating, and it was trying to kick the motor to go forward, and that's why we was getting that pulsating, because the hall sensors couldn't detect what was going on in the motor's position. So now, and that was calling that jerkiness, that it was trying to go, but it couldn't go because of the clutch, and they didn't know where it was at if I'm making any sense. This is my theory. So now, since we got those clutches welded, now the motor is in its position all the time. It knows where to position at all times. So now we got the smoothness back, the jerkiness disappeared. Now we can cruise at a slower speed. Okay, so let this video be a lesson to everybody that wants to do a dual motor, like a dual Fardriver conversion to these hub motors, the gear ones. Now, it's like I say, direct drive is not going to affect the direct drive because then I have no gears. But this one have gears. To get the smoothness, you have to weld that clutch. No matter if you're going regen or not, you need to do the clutching, so that way you have a smooth transition, a throttle transition, and you can actually cruise. So we did that. Now we can go ahead and add our regen. Yeah, because so it got its so now that since the controller knows where to position it on the motor, now I can accelerate rapidly to ease forward, and it won't pop that hall air no more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn this way. So I'm gonna let Roy check it out. He said he never get to see it, so I'm going to let him check it out right quick. All right. Hey man, as soon as I got here, man, it started to rain, man. That's crazy, man. Shoot, that delayed the ride just a little bit, y'all. Well, I gotta get your first impressions of it. So this is Roy's first time actually seeing that. He's gonna be doing the same thing to the X3 Max, which he currently has right now. But yeah,
I like it. It's clean.
Yeah.
The wires.
There's a little something. So I left the regen open over that side so I can go ahead and connect these. So I'm going to connect those together, and then I have my regen function. But direct drive, it doesn't get no hesitation or nothing since we welded those clutches. Yeah. None of the jerking so it's all good. She's gonna be happy. It got way more acceleration, got way more punch off the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to punch like the X3 Max, but it just keep pulling.
It keeps going.
Yeah, it keep going. They ain't doing no.
Did you top the speed out?
I don't know how fast I'm going. No, I don't know how fast I'm going. It's over 40. I can tell you that right now. It's well over 40.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. If you get on this right now and try to gun it, it'll light the whole hit the wheels up. Yeah.
Oh, you got a new monitor on there.
Yeah. Yeah. I told you.
Already.
Yeah. I told you. Yeah. I thought you were about to eat concrete.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's smooth now. It don't get huh? Yeah. It's done tight, boy.
Slow, not bad.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Can you imagine going up a hill now?
I know. I told you I climbed that one. No problem.
Oh yeah, if you lean straight forward, it won't do it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So that's because you lean back, you know.
Yeah.
But if you
It has good acceleration though.
if I lean back, Yeah, it is very torquey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very touchy.
Now we got it. Now, yeah.
Ah, we gotta do the walk-in.
Yeah, they got to do the walking now. Yeah. Okay, so he's impressed. Yeah. Yeah, he's impressed. All right, see you. Yeah. I don't want to do that too much. I ain't trying to, you know, buy new tires though, but it's nice to have that power. And we welded the clutch, so now it's way better on acceleration, and we can cruise. So the Benxi, as far as I'm concerned, the Benxi is done. The only thing we need to do now, okay, now we don't have no front fender now, so now we're gonna be splattered with water because it just got through raining. All right, but now we can cruise on to the house and everything is good. She's gonna like that. We can do well. I know this bike can do well over 40 miles an hour, but if y'all, I hope the GPS on the GoPro picked it up so that way we can know. If it didn't, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually put a phone holder right here on my left side so that way we can get the accurate speed or how fast this bad boy is going. But I'm curious, y'all, if the GoPro didn't pick it up, I want y'all to estimate or guesstimate how fast this bad boy is going now. But I'm gonna tell you, I know it's going well over 40. I know that for a fact. We just don't know where in the 40s, huh? So yeah, it is raining right now. I'm cruising. I'm actually cruising to the house because I'm not trying to get wet too much. So this has been a successful day. We modified the Benxi Seeker24 into an ultimate dual motor e-bike. So now the wife is going to be happy. She can keep up with us when we go through our group rides. She has a massive battery. She has plenty of power. Those two controls together probably pulling around about 70 amps. So we are good to go on that. Make sure nobody's coming. Yeah, so we have plenty of power. Plenty of power. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here, and I'm gonna do a conclusion of this story right here.